Hey folks, alright, so today's video is going to be about fly prevention in the spring and summertime. And you're looking at Shakespeare here and he looks ridiculous. He looks like a Power Ranger, okay? But there are reasons for this madness, trust me. You have on his head a fly mask, okay? And yes, they can see through these masks. It's just a little bit of mesh. As you can see his eye in there. And he can see through it just fine. It protects his ears, it protects his eyes, and you know, it also has like UV protection in it from the sun. So this is his fly mask. But what I really want to draw your attention to today are these little things called fly boots, okay? This specific brand is called Shoo Fly boots. And I really like this brand. What happens with these boots, strangely enough, is they just wrap around the horse's, you know, leg, and they're velcroed. So they velcro around. And they have a velcro here, then here, then here at the bottom. Well, what's really cool about these things is somehow they keep the flies off the horse's lower legs, which is a spot where flies absolutely love to bite. It's something about the way the fly sees the fly boot or something like that. I don't really understand the science behind it, but I do know that they work. See, there's a fly right there on the fly boot, but that fly would be eating Shakespeare's leg if it weren't on the boot. And you see it did not stay on the boot very long. It moved right off. So I have these for all three of my horses. There's Wyatt, another Power Ranger. Now the difference between Wyatt's mask and Shakespeare's mask is Wyatt has what's called a nose guard or a nose flap. And that's because Wyatt's poor little nose gets so sunburned in the summertime that he blisters. He gets really bad sun poisoning. And this little extra flap actually helps to protect his nose from sunburn. It's got UV protection in the mesh here. So he's got one of these because he has a lighter face. He's got the white blaze and he has a pink nose, so he is far more susceptible to sunburn. These are the Harrison Howard masks. Wyatt wears a medium size because he has a smaller head. But what I like about these is they have the forelock hole up here. So there is actually a part sewn into the mask that allows for me to pull the forelock out. These are very nice masks, and they protect his eyes, his ears, and his nose from sunburn. He also has the Shoo Fly leggings on. Wyatt does wear a size medium. Actually, all of my three horses wear a size medium in these leggings. So this is what the Shoo Fly leggings bag looks like. And you can get these either just by going to their website, Shoo Fly, SHOOFLY, Shoo Fly leggings. I will tell you all that I have tried different, far cheaper versions of this, and they do not work. They fall off, they don't stay on, and they are a waste of money. The Shoo Fly leggings do cost more money, but they can stay on all season. And do I take them off and check under the horse's legs? Of course I do, but then you can put them right back on. You can wash them with a hose, and they're just kind of like a plasticky material. So you can see Tru has hers on as well. Tru also has a Harrison Howard mask. It's brand new, and you can see we've got her forelock pulled through up there. Tru has a pink nose. And that gets sunburned in the summertime as well, so that's why I got her the nose guard. Shakespeare has a black nose, so he is not nearly as susceptible to sunburn as the ones with the whiter or pink noses. So doing that for this season, and I have sprayed them down with fly spray. I've got their Shoo Fly leggings on, we've got their fly masks on, and they should be good to go. So I do use Absorbine Ultra Shield. It's in the black container. I have found that works the best for my horses. No, it is not all natural. I have used the all natural stuff, but I just find that it does not last nearly as long. And what I like about the Absorbine is it has sunscreen in it. So I spray it on my horses, I brush them, I brush it through their coats. It helps them to maintain a nice shiny coat and helps with the sunscreen as well. And yes, horses are meant to be outside, but horses can get sunburned, contrary to what people may think. So you can see over here that Trixie's owners actually have a fly mask on her, same style. She's got the Harrison Howard one with the nose guard, because Trixie has a pink and white little nose as well. So they don't want her getting sunburned, and she's been wearing that for a while now, a couple of weeks. So it's, I mean, they take it off and put it back on, but hers is a lot more dirty at this point in time. So what do the Shoo Fly things also protect from? They help your horse's feet, okay? How, you might ask? Well, when a horse has a bunch of flies, they stomp and stomp and stomp and stomp all day long because they're stomping those flies. So you can watch Trixie here. Well, all of them are stomping. Just hold on, give it a minute. There, see that back leg stomping? See that front leg? They're just gonna, see? She's stomping, stomping, stomping. Well, some horses stomp literally all day and into the night with the gnats. And what happens is, depending on how hard they stomp, they actually wear really hard on their hooves. So they're stomping and they're bruising the bottom of their feet. They can also split their hooves, or if they stomp on a stone accidentally, it causes a bruise on the bottom of their foot, which can then lead to an abscess, which then leads to potentially weeks of pain, your horse being lame, and then you just have to wait until the abscess, heals. So the fly boots come in very handy for all those things. They certainly, just help with the overall comfort level, but they also help with preventing potential injury from horses. So, from stomping, which is what horses do. So, anyway, I hope this helps you all. And if you are having a problem with stomping and your horse is getting eaten up by these flies, these things are great. I highly recommend them. And my one request to you all would be, if this video helps you in any way, please give us a like, give us a comment, share it, bookmark it, do whatever you feel led to do. And I would also like to know out there if any of you are experiencing issues with flies, and what remedies you have, because I would be curious to hear about that. I'd also like to know if anyone else has tried the Shoo Fly leggings and what your success rate has been with them. I've been using them for about 3 seasons now, in the spring and summer, and I've been very, very pleased with them. I do buy a new set every year, and they're $50 a set, so it's $150 for my 3 horses. But the amount of money that I spend on, the amount of money that I save on vet bills, farrier bills, SWAT, all that stuff, I just find that it is well worth it, in my opinion. And also the horses are far happier, which is the greatest reward of all, in my opinion. So there you have it. And I'm going to sign off. All right. Take care.